when Dodgers left-hander Clayton Kershaw, arguably the best pitcher in the MLB, is slated to face the Philadelphia Phillies, arguably the worst team in the MLB not named the San Francisco Giants. You would think that Dodger fans would be celebrating following Monday night's game between the two teams at Citizens Bank Park. They did not. Were it not for an 88 miles per hour slider that the three-time NL Cy Young Award winner and former NL MVP grooved right over the middle of the plate to Phillies left fielder Aaron Alther with 2 outs and the bases loaded in the bottom of the 6th inning, they might have been. Instead, the .276 hitting outfielder, who to this point had hit a grand total of 25 home runs over his 4-year major league career, absolutely crushed Kershaw's mistake, sending it 418 feet into the second deck in left field for a devastating grand slam home run, the first that Kershaw has allowed in his 10-year MLB career. Oops. Video capture courtesy of Sportsnet. But with 3 innings left to play in the now 42 ballgame, and with a September roster 39 players deep, you would think that the Dodgers, the best team in baseball, would have no problem overcoming a measly 2-run deficit over the Phillies, the second worst team in baseball, and pick up the guy who has carried the franchise for the past decade. They did not. Even though Curtis Granderson, who the Dodgers acquired from the New York Mets on August 18, and who has hit a pathetic .113 since, homered with 1 out in the top of the 9th to make it a 43 ballgame, and pinch hitter Corey Seager, who had been given the night off by Dodgers manager Dave Roberts, struck out swinging. It's what Roberts did next that he will be remembered for most in this still very winnable game against the second worst team in all of baseball. He had struggling catcher Yasmani Grandal, who was 2 FOR 37.054 in the month of September, pinch hit for replacement shortstop Charlie Culberson, who had not yet batted in the game, but is 1 FOR 5.200 since his September 1 call-up. Grandal struck out on 3 pitches to end the game. Not only did Grandal strike out to end the game on Monday night, he did so on a ball that was clearly out of the strike zone. Video capture courtesy of Sportsnet. There is no kind way to say this, but Yasmani Grandal is absolutely lost at the plate right now, which most certainly is no place to be with the postseason a mere 2 weeks away. As such, there is no way that Roberts can justify playing Grandal in front of fellow catcher Austin Barnes, who although is only 6 FOR 25 in September .240, is hitting .290 on the season with an excellent .415 on-base percentage. Barnes is also exceptionally fast. He has 4 stolen bases to Grandal's none, and can play multiple infield positions if needed, which brings us to the next point. If not Grandal, then who? This is anything but a September to remember for Yasmani Grandal. Click on image to enlarge. On September 9, the Dodgers recalled catcher utility infielder Kyle Farmer from AAA Oklahoma City. The 27-year-old Atlanta, Georgia native and Dodgers 8th-round draft pick in 2013 out of the University of Georgia had already appeared in 12 games for the Dodgers prior to his recall, during which he went 4 FOR 12 at the plate .333 with a double and 2 RBIs. And while 12 total major league at-bats is most definitely a bit on the light side to take into the postseason, Farmer has already shown tremendous poise under pressure. In his very first major league at-bat on July 30, the extremely polite former Georgia Bulldog lined a Twerby double down the right field line to give the Dodgers a dramatic BOTTOMNFTH 11th inning 32 walk-off win over the San Francisco Giants. Talk about cool under pressure. Kyle Farmer's first major league hit was a Twerby walk-off double against the Giants on July 30, 2017. Photo credit, Richard Maxson. Simply put, Farmer appears to be a far better backup catching option behind Austin Barnes than a hopelessly lost Yasmani Grandal. That being said, the Dodgers sure could use Grandal's power bat, with which he has slugged 19 home runs this season. The problem is, nobody knows where it is. Especially Yasmani Grandal.